I commend the bill to this House.
I thank the member for O'Connor. The question is that this bill be now read a second time, and I call the honourable member for Chifley.
Thanks, Deputy Speaker. You know, whenever I listen to this debate about infrastructure and the number of times the Prime Minister's talked about it in the House, I just get this sense of déjà vu. I'm hearing things that I'm trying to work out, where have I heard this before? And it seems that our Prime Minister must have a fascination with everything that New South Wales Premier Barry O'Farrell does, because on so many instances they're literally carbon copies of each other in their approach. And, you know, for example, I saw that back in, I think it was in 2011 it was, I saw a document circulated in New South Wales called A Contract with New South Wales that Barry O'Farrell entered into. Contract. The party that was in favour of individual contracts, bringing a collective agreement with the people of New South Wales. Congratulations on that. And no, I'll get to it. Don't you worry. I'll get to it, member for Gippsland. So it was a contract with New South Wales, obviously designed for the fact that members of the coalition know that the public suspects that these guys have a failure to bring the public along with them in believing that they'll actually keep to their promises, so they sign a contract. So in 2011 we had a contract with New South Wales, and then what happens in last year's federal election? We have a contract with Australia that's signed by the Prime Minister. So it goes from New South Wales to the national level, and we have it here, and it's signed by Tony Abbott, so it must mean something that he's going to follow through what he means. And then I keep hearing the Prime Minister talk about how he's going to be the infrastructure Prime Minister. So then I go back in time again, and I see this reference in 2010 to someone trying to equate themselves with leadership and the provision of infrastructure. And who is it? It was then opposition leader in New South Wales, Barry O'Farrell, who said, "I want to be seen as the infrastructure premier." And he says that in December of 2010. And he says the leader of the New South Wales opposition says he wants to be known as the infrastructure premier, and he'll forfeit his leadership if he cannot deliver on his key promises. Forfeit his leadership. And so then I fast forward in time after Barry O'Farrell says that, and I get to another document, and this is released in 5th of September last year, member for Gippsland. It's released by your illustrious leader, Tony Abbott, who says, "If elected, I want to be known as the infrastructure Prime Minister." So everything that Barry O'Farrell does, Tony Abbott copies, but I note in there he didn't say he'd resign if he doesn't fulfil his commitments at the federal level. He doesn't make that, but on everything else he copies him. He's sort of like Tony Abbott to Barry O'Farrell is sort of like Marmite to Vegemite. It tries hard, but it just can't make it. People just can't really sign up to the original being replicated in this case. But it doesn't